Hello to now for outside the country people them 10 minutes to 12 or 10 minutes to 1 o'clock for inside the Tory House. Pidgin News Debate will start for this number 4 day for September, just some time before the new school year is start for inside we country. For Pidgin News Debate this Saturday, country people, we go talk chapter for back to school, picking them when they return back for school for Monday. We go talk the matter for college side. Mami them they cry saying picking them with the one send from Governor College as well the year. Say money, it don't go for up water for talk that one this afternoon. And we go talk to as well people them for Bamenda, they prepare for turn back for school. Tori for inside Pidgin News Debate, this week we pass, we will get case them for some small picking them where they die for some kind of way. We go talk that matter too for inside the Tory House and chapter for insecurity. We no go level for one side. Plus, work where Tory House it do where it don't get pass mark as all the ways for other thing them. All the one them now where we will dey for inside Tory House. We go look inside the matter. We get Ogacha Walters where he dey with we this afternoon for talk for we. Ogacha Walters, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador. Good afternoon, tele viewers.
All right, and you've been a teacher. School they start small time. Apart from teacher and you've been a parent. So how the thing they happen?
Yes, not true. School they start small time for Monday morning. Or you see most parents they dinner for market and for this try for buy one or two things. Then they buy school bag, buy books them, buy pen them, all the things them where they may be necessary. Even do registration for school. So it really shows say atmosphere be correct for school too, for Monday.
Now like you come out the clothes for teacher, put clothes for papa for house. How you don't they prepare?
Yes, now true say I stand for your I be in twofold. I be a parent and I still be a teacher. So I be inside at the swim. At the struggle, so you see them worker.
So even you will be teacher, where they expect for see picking them on Monday, you never hear sure say, well,
no,
think they will work.
You be very clear and say picking thing they go worker because green light in the show, plenty picking they don't really come and we know say Monday they could be at the G-Day.
All right, I get another teacher and Nasoso Papa too for picking. Ogajan, salute you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ambassador. So we prepare for back to school on Monday. So I say talk, we prepare like parents at the same time we prepare like teachers. So get two functions where we prepare but they like say school period they be like a Muslim feast where they ever surprise people. Then I saw parents they cry the year it be worse than the other year where they passed. The next coming year will be worse than this year as they used to complain all time. I don't know to be wrong with parents.
All right, and with the years in the last minute, we plenty of the mommy them that they come put their picking their name for school before they check us so they go finish the other money for registration.
Now the thing will happen like now cases why I'm now before I come here. Parents they always complain. This year don't bad, this year don't not bad. But the thing where the way thing they go up for school, I mean thing they for school they go up, it be very very bad. Because back where they buy 8,000, now 10,000, all things don't go up. I don't know why. Whether not taxes they make and so on, because now their season, or they only look up.
All right, and small Tori for corner side sir, before we enter for inside with Tori for this afternoon. Sabi said the very first Ndamba they don't play for inside the Olembe field for Yawende, where Cameroon be play with Malawi. Cameroon not Malawi 2-0. That one I think for congratulate Vincent Abubakar put in name for inside the book. Say now be the first person for score for Olembe. That one too not true. And as well Sabi, the other side for the Tori, we will start for toxins. No matter where they deny say make private Tory people them they no enter for field and the country it be right book for talk say they hear an order from FIFA and CAF where they talk chapter for Corona. They talk say no person in supporter them they no be enter for field. Tory people them they no enter for field and they say na other way come out from Confederation for African Football. Now Confederation for African Football through his own Secretary General Veron Mosongo Ongba he don't write for talk say Cameroon Feka Foods and the Ministry for Sport they tell them lie, say they so Olembe, he go don't prepare for happen Damba for this number 3 day. Just now, total confusion for inside country on top this Olembe field. I will sabi say na for last minute where they even come out pull them for Ahmadu Ahijo Stadium for go put them for inside Olembe field, and the CAF, he don't talk say the day they ready they come, they get for talk on top this matter where it happen for inside the country. Oga Jan, Olembe field, some people they check say they so now people they work with Nkunkuma, they know the one do the real work, say they only one the show say something day where you know really the way they talk and for outside.
Yes, they know say how they know deny say me private talk people they need to enter there because they know say na the BI for the country. They say they not fit show to where private company they show like the kind one where they inside so they get right for deny them. I did surprise me say they don't go take poll for Ahmadu Ahijo Stadium. Then they go put them for Olembe Stadium. It be I don't know place where our country they go whether na for back or na for front. We don't know up to now by where would they expect say African nations score where they play them for Cameroon for 2022. All things for them be ready. They did like how we back to school. Now some parents they can't register, they can't buy book. So it will happen with you to where other country they will come for see match where they play for our country for the first time. So I congratulate Abubakar Vincent and he team them for thing where they do yesterday. The show say they will try even for
kick the cup.
For kick the cup. And I think that will be our hope.
Alright, Ogacha Walters, Olembe Field, night day for all people them up after the match we pass. Number one thing, they say Corona Day, they no one supporters them. Number two thing, they say make private Tory people they no come. Number three thing, FIFA CAF, they don't talk say they no ever deny, say make supporters they no come, and they say now wrong information where Cameroon igiam for them, where they decide for say may they use that Olembe field, and then say they see say no we don't prepare, and plenty people then where they look match, they see say camera for the Tory house where they show the match. If you hardly go for different sides, now only for top field where that camera be the turn.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador. I know what you are known as say we country will live inside now some kind of country where I don't know how would I feel describe and I feel talk say a country where they still struggle for bilam or country where they make them be common for some different mode. But what you I feel like for talking and say sometimes they stop for send Tory people them for inside the field and maybe support private Tory people them now because they for show the truth and not true, and they maybe be influenced. They must only show now only thing them we pass. Now when you see how they play the match, you know you see sideways supporter they know show that one they only show now only feel and how body work inside
feel and sideways the big people
the big people then where they cash it down. So I just say now something maybe we just put the finger and cross bikini wait say sometime it won't be the next match now we work on maybe finish uko enter really for the field, see the field, and then enjoy to the field.
Now, but we minister, we don't talk, say, all things don't set. And yesterday, on Friday, plenty people that they expect to service, say they get radio and television station for inside that field. They expect, say, they go even use that thing to for taste the first match for Cameroon, but last, now only for field. All things they happen now from the houses away, they be show them Damba and the field. And this reaction for Secretary General for CAF, it don't make away plenty people that eye to don't open on top the two happen for field on Friday.
Yes, you see say now we'll get some more confusion because FIFA they talk or CAF they talk different thing. We country they implement a different thing. They don't be talk say me supporter they don't enter. They talk they be giving a free, but out of the situation now they talk which will happen. So we really see say there is some problem there. Some problem there we will really need for arrange them. And we get for stand fine because if we no stand fine, even this African nation Cup will go for the play for 2022. Now it could be a small thing where big English influence a bellyman.
Well, plenty that the fear say after to happen. Maybe people that the fear say may they no come out the group A from Olembe. So we say group A dinner for Olembe, and we get reunification stadium for Douala where e dey for wey no get work for do, so maybe they fear say maybe they fit do some change, last minute changes, but na CAF get that work for do. Now make we talk small. These 57 people that wey dey die for accident for number 21 day for January 2021 for Chancliffe. Now on Friday we dey talk last bye bye, and a country do official cry die for these 57 people them for Chang, and governor for West Region our Funka Augustine na he be the day, and he don't beg driver them say make they drive fine, and make even people there they talk say chapter for inside matter for passenger them too, say make they try for see which way they will do. Now this bye bye where they give for that 57 people that which you get for talk.
Yes, when we talk say we give bye bye for the 57 people, then where they go for one day, one for some small minutes, where they go one time, where they no plan them, they no sleep for bed sick. At least he say I get pain for my heart because they come out your house all your prayer and I say me go reach. Yes, they don't give bye bye. They will give bye bye. What you go do for fill back that gap where they for their family where they don't live them back. For me, I just feel say this so if we still get another method them we will fit do for reduce the rate of accident for our country. They over plenty. When something they say when something over plenty, it will come outside. Not really true. You don't do one don't and I don't come outside. So we get accident every day. Instead, instead of changing a minister, the more we can change, modernize now we road them so that tomorrow we could be compared like another country where they get like Nigeria, we get plenty of them good ones.
All right, Ogajam, we talk this accident where they give official bye-bye now yesterday, Friday, where they buried these 57 people that they died for accident for Chancliffe. And the governor, the beg driver, then say they drive fine. Now the driver, them sometimes they get the blame, or now we road them to get better road.
Now government they give license for that driver then. I should say for cement they give license for driver, and I say be qualified for big driver. If driver they drive, if they be like say you don't send picking with bucket where box, say me go carry water. No matter what you do, water must through. That's so our country day. Whether we do now waiting, picking then we don't go for water now we bucket where don't box. So anything water no fit reach our way not true. The only thing where they fit do now for fix that road, them where accident or call for it anytime. Not the first time, not the second time, still for that cham here. But why when not the way they fit divert the road may go different side, or why they not fit make a mere accident not fit or call for the people there they don't die. Imagine people they die for you say for February.
No, now the total people them the 57 people that they die when they buried they say that die body be see day when na government keeper say they will do official burial for all them. So it happened for Chang yesterday.
Yeah, well, thank God say they don't even remember them. Say may they do official burial. But normally, thing what they get to do for that place now for cover that hole where accident or call for the anytime. If they don't feel the hole, I not to say hole where they dig up, but hole na say thing where they make an accident they happen for the anytime. Now they must follow and also may finish. So that may another 50 something people did not die for day. I would still sorry for any family where a lost person because na road all man they follow.
All right, and after that small one then for corner, we go enter now for the main to get this afternoon, and back for school. Now one of the things that I will say we'll discuss on this afternoon country people them. We go start with image will be getting for West Region this week, country people them. Image will be getting for West Region for Cameroon, country people them. It try for talk for we on top matter where it is so. Nadine, I don't understand which way they do this afternoon. We did talk on top chapter for back to school. We know they for chapter for person we die. And we will try for go for Bafusam, and we plenty mami them. They decry, plenty people they decry for side for Bafusam say the money where they get for pay for enter for government school. It don't plenty particular the college side. Mami they decry say na 30,500 where they pay instead for money where they pay last year when around that kind 22, 25 35,000, and for lower seat picking them now around that kind of 44,000 where they pay, and some other money don't add where in the top chapter for keep clean college them where they say a minister he decides to make they pay that one so that they feed the clean toilet them. Now you been a college teacher 2,000 say now for keep clean toilet them, and mommy they don't talk say the money don't over go for up back to school they come people they cry poor. How you see this man?
Yes, country they really go left. Major talk say left because when you see thing where they talk and thing where they implement and are two different things them. Which way would they expect from government? Government not they give way. Which way parent they expect from school? You know they give way. Which way teacher they expect from the administrator then like principal they know they give way. So the problem where it been I say it don't tie all way round. It tie all way round and. Wait way you talk concerning that money we don't climb plenty. So now for put again another cross on top teacher and top parent them. How if you live from 22,000 to that one? We never not calculate money where the picking could even chop for school, one for transport and all the other one there. I really say it really the money over too much. In other countries them just we never them. They get school where the school they go on freely. This is education being now free for this level. And then for own country, instead for train who get engineer them, then go up. They instead tie some parents them where they not even be employed. It could be difficult for them for easily go pay the picking them. Me then go back for school. So you just feel say if the year will cry every day, therefore they rather live with this school, me be free. And then toilet, we see the add money talks to toilet. The 2,000 francs. Operation clean school 2,000 for one picking. Now it is millions. It's really been a millions. So for me, I would propose say rather for 2,000, even 200 if you clean school for the whole year. So they don't ever exaggerate. They exaggerate the thing.
All right, and the 2,000 for clean college, where they say a new thing where they don't add and for say maybe they clean toilet all time so that picking they no go catch dirty for day. How you see this one? Now some of the new thing that where this new school year get them, we plenty mommy them, particular the one them for college for government college, they cry for Bafusa and maybe even for the whole country.
When they start for Bafusa, na round they will go round. For me, as they call and say government school, I be no saying that government get the school. And if not truly government get government school, like how are the say class 6 so, it be big normal, say make government get a unique price where all secondary school they pay for Cameroon. The country they already passed through. How government school they pay the price for the school fees it down. And it like private school where any man they give his own school fees. So when it be the government now where the rule for say the school they get a unique price where they pay for all secondary school. Now, when time for back to school, already so. In fact, some government know some particular principle the way they send them for particular lycée them. Surely, at the end, if lycée them there for deep Douala where they be more than 15,000, if you testify, if 15,000 picking they pay to 2,000, how much money it will get them? The government will get them? Whether an operation keep toilet clean. If you know people build house where you not put toilet for day. The now they be so for put picking they give so for put toilet place where they shit when they are responsibility only for cleaner.
Yes.
Only for
they say
cleaner.
They go hire some person where go they can clean them all time we picking the no rest.
May they hire me, I should say that man go get at least 200,000 for month. Because if not tell me say you hire person where a school the way they get thousands of picking then say they will pay 2,000 then they will pay that man how much? Highest where they pay the person so 10 or 40 or 50,000. Then they say they will hire picking. If not me, made up picking there, they pay na 200.
All right, 200 per school year or
per child per year.
Per year.
Yes, per year.
200.
Yes.
Well, nothing for follow up. Maybe after for year, how much should they pay these people? They don't pay them for. They will give them work. Say their own work now for the keep the toilet clean in particular. Because now for the way the thing they happen now for inside northwest and southwest, plenty people then today they ask question how the school year will be. We service a place them like northwest in particular. Now place where people them if you want really picking say make concentrate learn book in those days. It is said enough for Bamenda. Now for the way they say since it be over there plenty, but just now plenty road the day with the block we certain now they never fit for open arm. But the college people them for Bamenda for Northwest region, then two for inside the week they be try for Shidon for check sense as with this new school year it go day. Now last year for Bamenda in Northwest and Southwest in general, we be get some small number we go for up. Now this year how you see like say the school will be? You sure say this year things they go change, or as we disturb this will happen, it will happen again for Northwest and Southwest in particular with the talk. Now for that place where they know they for the main town, we sabi say the main town thing that they ever happen.
Yes, it happens to be one of the people the way they register picking them for school. The truth now say the rate will be the register picking them from Northwest last year. No, now where they did this year, where the show says most of them they all start go back, and the population then for school then for Douala don't drastically go down because of say school they don't start go back for Northwest and Southwest. My prayer and I say, where it happened, may they go back last year, may it increase, may they go into their various places. You know, truly, if you one learn book in those days, they go now for Bamenda for say because of the atmosphere, the climate, I mean the environment be conducive for say making the study well. But now Douala don't get the population because of insecurity waiting for Northwest and Southwest.
All right, Ogawatas, Northwest, it prepare to, and the big question whether they ask this year now whether the number will go for up. We see say according to you be there for Boyawo and the Mark GCE. The number one I give you now, tell you say number for picking the right this year go up for up more. Now the big question this year the number will go again past this year we just finished. As we Northwest people then today prepare for picking the turn back for school.
Yes, not true. When you look the way preparation that they go for Bamenda and Southwest, we really see school the number of picking them where they will go school this year it will increase. And as my other colleague don't talk for the right side, now through Douala, the rate at which begin they come, they don't reduce more. You don't see the way they will be last year. It shows say they don't stand, they go back for their various places where they be there. So I just wish we talk say na my own way if we look at things say even what they happen for country, we must be educated. Because man when you no go school, you know how to write, you don't know anything, and you know go help we for grow as a nation. So me we can go with school. Why other thing that they take is cost.
All right, but place like Northwest in particular, so I will say plenty road them the day they don't block. We even as we military we don't pass for day come out they use and block road. The people them motor that they see fear for worker them there.
If motor feel the fear, if driver feel the fear for transport people them, for go that kind some kind of place them. Now picking them could easily pass by foot. For go class, they could pass now. So it could be very difficult in such for that kind of place them where they don't small wahala then they come out for the. So I just say you see some most parents that they transport their picking and transfer and send them for place where pressure no over there that way.
Alright, means most of the school them this year for Southwest, Northwest, and school them for town.
Most of them, for most of them could be concentrated around the town where it's more security there.
Alright, with the hope say the school year will start fine for all sides for inside country. Now Monday, in over far away, and we will come up for that side enter for quarter just now. For people who just finish and two, some kind of suspect die, it be happen, die with the suspect and plenty, it be happen for side for Garwa. Now for St. Therese Cathedral for Garwa, where it is so, people then say they surprise, where they go meet up some 12-year-old Pidgin, where they call them say Rebecca, where they don't hangy, where they don't die for inside that church house for side for St. Therese Cathedral, or for side for Garwa. And just now, we hear say them Pidgin and the mommy, they be there for small market for Garwa, where they sell. After they picking chop, it talk for mommy say they come back only for the mommy for she done. They call it say they don't meet up thy body for your picking for inside St. Therese Cathedral for Gadwa. Now even they wash day, the person he be the security man for the church. He say no even see time with the picking. He enter for day. But one of the doctor the way he talk for we for corner, he talk say the way with the first you and tie that rope. He no sure whether another picking tie him, and it is suspect say some person he be do something for that picking we. Now outside here say the picking fish only go talk where it do till it happen, but they never finish make the investigate. That one now just Congo side inside Cathedral, St. Therese Cathedral, die body, security man say no sabi, even time the picking enter for this. So who go really get the blame for do the kind of thing? Sabi say we never sabi the person self.
Yes, thing why I feel talk for the matter as a parent. If you are picking. The mommy he picking chop. You know tell him mommy say don't vex. You know tell him mommy, mommy they no be get no problem. You know for me I see say a hand for enemy. where they sometimes a parent there, they get problem with person where decides to may take off the picking their life. Then the worst of it go happen now for cathedral, for whatever place where church it is.
God day.
So person will do so, that picking will so his soul will go for heaven. But person will make we go hang that picking according to the statement where the doctor talk and say no the way where they tie the rope, they like say na person tie. Person will do and so no man not see. Even guardian for the cathedral not see, but God you don't see. If only say to get picking them.
All right, and that cannot die. Maybe if God get forgive the person casting gonna true one, we say get for open him up top, which will happen for this 12-year-old picking. We no go school this academic year.
Yes, now very very sad situation. But I really stand for you for talk this issue for hang every day would hear them. It don't be very frequent. It don't be very frequent, and only small picking. You see, they range between 12 years and 22 years. You don't hear say, I don't go hang. I really want to say, if the one for Rebecca will happen so, if na say na person hang this picking, maybe for reduce or for stop something way if it happen. If na true say na the person do and so, the casting will God figure the kind person. Me be na the real one. So that means the person no only die, but the person really feel the suffering. So for me, at least it's a very bad thing. And look, the kind of place where don't go commit the act. He commit the act now for a holy place where God they will not say God they now for church. You can't do the kind of thing. Now very bad thing. May God comfort the family and continue to guide them.
So some people they check say if you been a sabotage, like they don't trace and sanitize some person in Gary.
Yes,
they want to spoil the person in him.
It be possible. Say they don't. If you been they want to waste and for the church itself, the premises for the church. Plenty Christians they no go likely come for the or visit the place. Now because they evaluate say if this kind of thing happen, only the small people they vacant church they could fear now for pass for that very place. So if you been a still they throw away sansan for inside the garage for the church, but we not feel only get a conclusion but also now a very bad attitude. Very bad. Better sleep for your house and then die. We cannot say you don't die.
Than for the one way.
Than one way go find for outside.
Yes, another one way if it make people them cry. Plenty this week too now for Douala here. Wednesday way pass for this week. Plenty rain. It before for Douala. It start for morning time, so for evening time. This pa na physically disabled, it the worker na for on top wheelchair, and na this 8-year-old pikin, it be ever the pushy, take it go for workplace, when evening time don't reach, na pikin they can carry it too, it take it go back for house. But just now this week, as we talk, today we talk for this side, where they go very small 8-year pikin, we name na Kenya, we hear say Kenya and the friend, they be go for go carry chop, for go give for a papa, where it dey for a workplace, as well they work pass on top some bridge where they make away just the own kind of way. Now for entrée lycée for that side of a village, Douala 3 subdivision where Kenya and a friend they fall on top the bridge, enter for watering too, it carry them go far away, so now the bridge is where they fall on top, then watering take them go. Lucky say they meet up their body for small Kenya, but the other friend is also find them. Now Kenya their body will be there for inside that planty, a tin, mommy says every time for talk for we, say they so Ibijo come out for get chop for a pikin, before a pikin come out and a pikin, it be the hope for be one day like a Petit Pays or this other big music, and I own dream that way be already this year. But Kenya they go member with this drawing where he draw Lebanon for wall house, so now they think that they use a member here, so they bury it today for site for inside West region now. 8 years old, school year they start, he too, when no day, he no go school. For sake some kind of water he come and watering we carry them and some kind bridge to where they fix it now. Who get this blame? Now the parents they levy for common with them be the fall or now just nature?
Mr. Ambassador, I'll be very happy for this question. But I just talk to me Kenya is so rest in peace. It be very, very something where you not even find for over a year. Pikin water carry I get two blame. The first blame, I the blame now the kind place where they stay. The second blame, and the kind, I mean, when I talk the place, I the blame directly the parents play with it. And then I the blame to the kind of material they use for build that bridge. And then they blame the parent too for the situation they gave for. At least when rain start for, we know we do Allah very well. We give for take precaution for picking them. You know, for allow picking me come on go anyhow, work anyhow, especially when in the dry season, the bit of the dry season, rainy season. So I just the one talk say it be very painful. As we see the parents they cry and the papa to be up to the extent for work as a normal person. So we just pray say may God really comfort the family and guide them. We not get no other thing, but because it already go.
Thank you. Say you blame two people there. Place where they stay and time they send the Pekin maybe time where rain a bit before. If that Pekin be going to school, they remit them for school. It will also come back. And then more enough for West may rain stop. We can almost see the way where that rain fall for that Wednesday. The kind thing that he ask and say, may your day around that place for that Duala tree. If yes. Now the thing in this world they cry decentralization for this country. Because sometimes mayor, if one do that bridge, the book get to come up for Yaoundé. Before book will come up for Yaoundé, it will reach for governor. Before governor was signed, it go for SDO. Before SDO was signed, it go for subdue. It will take a long time. Whereas if na say thing they will be equal, even that place where they so they blame. Even the mayor way there for that Douala Terry, it must know say bridge they did. If that bridge be in a place where they go collect tax or impose, I tell you, they cross, go take the money.
Yes.
But they don't care about for fix the road. This be sorry for a disabled person for lossy only picking or not only picking for lossy picking where they can carry for workplace go live ye. So may they try. They don't show example. You know, for Cameroon, when something never happened, they need to get idea for fix the place. Now they don't open their eye. May they go fix that bridge. May different picking not for because rain will not ever stop for Douala.
All right, and another one to be passed now for village where they call them say West region for Bassamba. We are on top 250 francs where they sell Mbanga, 18 years old. He took 27-year-old, so that 27-year-old died. So the two pictures then for the people now, the 18-year-old, he run, that is also finding his friend, 27-year-old don't die, with the same banger for 250. And according to Tori, we enter for here all them two, there is smoke getting. And it happens say 250 can divide them two.
So kind of number 3 was image in this way with the for today. So when they did so, I don't know whether Peking they used to wash this China, the thing where they happen. I mean the world where they inside today. If this world will be a thing where they build, I for told them the Chakara and build another world, but it be very impossible. The world where they here inside today with Peking the way they born and today, it need the only God intervention. I grow. Sometimes I never see Banga with eye. But 22 years begin, not only 22 years, even 17 years begin the way they smoke.
The one 18 years.
The one is not being a blame now for the parent or for the government, but it being a blame for the time where they inside. People where they read Bible will already tell you all these things. Not a strange thing. More worse thing that still happen and they will can't happen.
17 or 18 years old, get out for 27 years old person with a knife. On top 250 with the same banger, sound for your ear.
It really sound a little bit funny. Say only the amount na 250 francs. 250 francs don't take a whole life. We don't even buy our money. We even millions. We don't even buy them. So I just want to talk. Say it knows in the last year with over year na tramo. Here this one they don't take this one. They don't this one. So one don't choke this one. Don't want to choke this other one. But today, the thing it be it occur very fast. So wait till I just talk about this on top this matter and I say, me will send Peking for school. For school, I know say we be na panabita them. We go panabit the Peking and they go come out the new motorway come out for garage. We go panabita. When they no send them, because if you look the lifestyle, if you look keenly, if you go for a history, you go discuss it Peking sometime. You no go school because when you go school, some kind of thing the way what happen for you, it happen some kind of technical way. You know go find. You know they only happen like something will be normal. The one at least is a most. If you send Peking for school, plenty things go happen.
And as so the talk, we go to remain for the same banga matter. The week we finish, Kumba for office or senior divisional officer for Meme. Ntu Ndong Shambalen, they be carry 38 people them where they catch them for operation with gendarme and police make them for Fiango, Kumba 2 subdivision. When I go see say inside, even person wey be disabled, it be the smoke banga. We get woman too, neither they with the red t-shirt, it is smoke banga then. The thing wey funny plenty people them, na say pastor too, if you hear among people there, they be the smoke banga. That pastor be one smoke banga for go talk waiting for it Christian them for church, or na them banga be the give inspiration for go preach for church. People they never sabi, but another thing this way happen for K-Town this week, we surprise plenty people them. Pastor inside there, as they call him now, Oga Chair Waters. When you hear the kind of one day you sabi that pastor in name and in church, you will ever go for a church again.
Now, very funny thing, and I just want to really make a more understand. See, to play with we didn't so no be all man we call and say pastor na pastor. Because if you imagine say if you been a pastor now, instead the Holy Ghost could give you the power for do the thing then, but no be instead banga Holy Ghost, banga Holy Ghost. Now anyway, I don't describe it happen for Kumba, but what you want know now say this issue for smoke, banga and the rest of the thing that they consume. Now only forget courage. And fake courage because we need waste time. I just want to talk now say it is so now because we not be educated. We not be educated. And then we must try as we Tory House then they try their own best. Me government also try their own best. Me other people there, even parents them. Something the way I really want to talk for you. Me I don't forget that one. Problem with anything the commoner from a home. Anything we good come out from home, anything we bad it come out of home, of our house, which I call a home na house. So we never talk say charity begins at home. Now true. If we take this speaking then bring our up to a certain level, there could be the environment could be a little bit transformed. And I really want to talk because this issue for Kumba don't ever disturb me because we deceive and we don't even know how to work. It is they see support na support, beho nambanga. You see woman inside the thing. You see pastor, fake pastor inside the thing. So it really be, it really be fine. Even I mean, the casting where they could give them. Now the real one way, so that mean the others them coffee copy them.
Alright, Oga Jang, pastor, physically disabled, woman, inside group for boy, the way they take family, they smoke man.
Among other 20, how many people there?
38.
38, who get 3K study. Or get 2. Look at
now why do I push all them for one side then I leave the other one?
Now I'll start, well water na water, sea water na water, tap water na water, even lake water na water. All pastor and a pastor. But the pastor for fake water day. The kind pastor where they go take banga. Smoke, sure say if Christian make one, it will choke him. Because all that thing the way they take and so other than for good thief or for kill. Then among them woman today, even I be the give casigo for that people then that disabled man. I forgive all the rest of the people then bed. Pastor for sleeping for on top nut. Then disabled man for sleeping on top floor. Then that woman for putting her on top wrapping. So that man they know say come for not be bomb. You can't imagine if before they will take them, so you know nothing where they don't do. If you go around, you will see places where they keep things the way they thief them. And you don't know how many people they don't kill. Now the kind of people that when they lock them, when they make them, they know they see outside. But the way the funny mean I say at time they catch them so present them for the whole
the authority
world. After 2 or 3 months, they get their relative, they get the day outside. They walk now where policeman they don't do with the group them. They go back to zero. Now who they release these people then? Where they cause havoc for this kind nation? Country for Cameroon being a country where people they come because it been a quiet place. But they can't think that no not only Cameroon and they watch this China. This China been a worldwide where people they watch them. If you would present us they show a very bad image for our country and that kind of picking them. When they go lock them, may they lock them, put 3 keys them for that door, so that may they not come out.
The Bex me as he showed them sorry heart for Sika say they don't start but they never fit for stop them. The doctor for Kumba talk say if they want really stop and they fit stop, but you sure say that way go dey easy, particularly for pastor who maybe na the time we take them, we get courage for me face the population.
When you call and say pastor, so my intestine they borrow for inside my belly. We will begin name. I don't know synonym for pastor. My word they for calling because they tarnish the images for pastor them. Where would you call and say pastor? So how and for call and say banga pastor. So that may get a new name. But now where would you call and simple pastor then for other churches they will be kidding vex. So that kind of man, no na pastor. Now person where even do where so they get a gum where they train in the name of Christians.
All right, and as we will see for Cape Town this week, now one of the big story that come up from Kumba concerning this pastor, and maybe we go shortly finish with this one will be passed for Old Town Aziri Old Town Old Church, Aziri Old Church, and they name that for inside the Bamenda way they so population to be wake up with plenty surprise. They meet up now hold them where they don't dig them inside all the whole the way they dig them. They discover say they so they don't write name for people there they for that particular place where they dig the hole for the front door. Then they tie out with the chain, salt and red oil. Now the population they point finger now for some prophetess where according to them now you do the thing. One of the person where they go catch them for prophetess house, it talks say yes, now then they do but prophetess we don't run enter for so go and we here for this quarter for this academic year we finish all picking there the GCE. No one no pass and they blame for prophetess where they say prophetess they want and say me put them can church by all costs. Now power for inside church house, you believe that one too?
Now something for first laugh because I know they see how possible we feel man feel the first person for church. The issue for church where they talk on every day. It don't be monotonous. Some people they don't even say change instead for they talk about God. They take things into themselves. Now which they call and say religious prosperity. Look at which way they call some person say prophetess. Idik. No me na mixing that. Nangambe that. Ngrimba. And Ngrimba for those days would you ever know say Ngrimba? It is common not be for normal place, not be common for better place. It always common for place where it is struggle only for king. Okay, it don't try now. It put that so you don't put my name. And then Pidgin and don't still pass GC. Sometimes no be even one. So but now all handed they point now only for him for his king say yes look at it show the thing it show now the Pidgin and that and only conclusion fit be because he don't tumble for inside is so some go and I really want to talk say they so me they follow that woman me they follow the woman well plenty things they go they way could reveal them and think them way he be there for do them and the other one way don't do them and the one we still be for front for do them if he wrong go they don't follow you if he still go for another quarter or for another town and then still continue within that confines where no could really be fine.
Now one of the women they will be talk with you talk say they use people them face when you see her face you use your face then you can sleep with woman for night or you pick another person in face sleep with a man picking for night. That kind of thing will ever happen for you. Now the woman in house that's where they go find it then he run come out before the people they one can.
Yes, at time for now so the more prophet and prophetess, the more sin it did for this world. So I accuse them that they make and sin and multiply for this world. That way prophet and prophetess they not be there. Bad thing they not be happen. But now so it happen. That particular woman, if not me, that house they for born and first. Because no nothing where they for inside that house. If they see the woman, you put it for prison, you know will save nothing. But thing where it do for say man it bury picking their people their names. They change the face for the go sleep other women there. And that one made them
woman and man.
Yes, they only destroy them. It get the way they take them from them. So that kind of person, not na prophetess, but na devil.
All right, and maybe we'll go end up with the same story for inside the Northwest, where uncle he go tip for a bikini farm, now from Foya for barefoot, where this one he pass as we story meter with for yes say a pikin they ever complain for your uncle say that the thief tomato for tomato farm, he no sabi say na uncle they ever go cut the tomato, then he come sell them for outside for people them. So last they catch your uncle, they say 99 days for persuade the thief. One day for person we get your own thing. So now uncle that where the thief he own picking it in them for farm they go sell them, we picking the complaint all time. So they will they catch it, they be knocky, they no respect it, they shoot tomato set on top of head for inside for years. Some they toss it down and lack for respect for the uncle man, but population for inside for your but for the toxic now for sick as they sabi now whether they believe even do trade they do and so.
For maybe English, that one would call and say irony. Now who be so for thief for another? Don't na picking be so for thief for uncle farm. Then uncle instead go thief for picking the farm. That one na picking. So till where the fair do the sorry say na because of na uncle. Tell me say even a different person they be meet up and so the life. I mean name now for being either mortuary or grave.
Nobody calling him for pastors.
So my uncle. Now God help you. Now warning that way they give you. Stop for the thief. Yeah, picking a tomato, and you get lucky. Say they not do even nothing. Even for Douala here, sometimes now different thing be if it happen for you.
So the way they treat you like family man, you like man.
Thief na thief because no small thief, no they no big thief, no they all na sin. So I see say as they shoot you, they tomato, you see they hit you with tomato. No man never give casting good. I never see no slap.
No, we move that one.
Yes, okay. Yes, and then wait till I get for talk on top this matter. Now say Parade saw the thing the day inside it, still there. The things is there inside it. He no start on today. If you see and so Parade don't start thief since. If you don't start thief since. And he talk with picking them. He say no the thief. So one day, 99 days for the man. One day for your owner. Owner they don't catch it today. So Parade not only be exposed, but even the family. For me, yes, and then some of you picking them. So
imagine if you get big
if Equinoxe International don't start to show the kind of thing, then you really should say the family really need deliverance. In me, for carry my pago and church, when they carry out simple deliverance. Sometimes the spirit of thief end for family because they start from the roots.
Okay, and we come out for inside Tori House this afternoon, but maybe just for give cry for people them for Mumbo. Bajo, we will go surely turn back for day on Monday for Inside Chapter for Tori. We get this case for person don't lost. The pie name na Kwangwo Pierre and na Madam Wawe Kwangwo. We the announce say this papa he don't lost now uncle too for people them and a brother for family. 670-422-866-698-833-266 number they wanna use and for call a family if wanna see this path or for any side even gendarme people then too wanna call them. So now for here we'll go end the Pidgin News debate for Saturday number 4 day for Inside September. Oga John Divine, thank you plenty, and at the talk happy start for the new academic year one at the open door on Monday.
Thank you. Me too. I call all my parents and say, "Well, the wait when I can't write when I picking their names. I the wait when I starting from now till Monday. So I select all man where they watch me, even my family for her.
When I no get deadline any day na day.
Any day no na day. I the wait them starting from now so I go.
Okay.
They know the school. I know
okay.
I'm over a statement.
Chawatas, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you. Equinoxe Story House, and thank my teacher them where they struggle for arrange their clothes, buy new one them, polish shoe. Then yes, teacher them don't thing them will be the weather for those days. They don't change. You see teacher now they shine. And no say we commit up tomorrow Monday with the picking them, they part them, they arrange all thing. Me no forget for put face mask because COVID-19. Is still the inside way.
That one a true talk.
Thank you.
Big thank you for Zephyrin Gonji, Malis, Manadine. We all them the join hand for this side. We broadcast Sunday for 8:30. Me, I go surely turn back if Papa got degree on Monday for we normal time. Una hold am tight for outside.